Hey guys, this is Vaughn, and welcome back to another episode of Well Done, my Let's Play on the VintageBeef Fan Server. Yes, we are back on the VintageBeef Fan Server, and the mob trap is doing pretty good. I put up the streets that I said that I would, and while I was doing it, I got quite a few drops, so I'm actually pretty happy with the way that it was working before. Almost makes me wonder if somebody else had like a mob grinder going at the time. One of the things that does kind of suck, though, is this. Sometimes this happens. With the new zombie AI, sometimes one will drop and die, and then immediately spawn one. So that sucks when that happens, because you can't AFK safely, at least without building a platform. But I built this ground area. It took a while to do this, but it looks pretty good. And you can see the rates are actually going pretty well. So I don't know what was happening before there, but it's working great now. I mean, it's not... I know that the really efficient ones, it would just be a constant stream, but I'm very happy with the rates that are happening right now, because all I really need is a couple gunpowder and maybe bones to bone meal and stuff. But yeah, this is the design that I did on the ring. Nothing fancy, but it's got a nice top layer, and then it goes down around. It looks nice. Lots of easy access to the chests, and it looks nice, I think. I don't know how this happened. This one right here, all of, like, on, you see how it's like right in the middle of the path? All of the other side, it comes down on the stair part. So on the other side here on the stair part, and on the side over here on the stair part. So it's the same everywhere. Like the platform itself is all the same, so I don't know how I mismeasured that. It's not a big deal. I could leave it here and I don't really care, or I could move it in and just have it in one spot instead of on the edge like it is right now. It bugs me because it bugs me, but it's not really a big deal either way. So I don't know if you guys think that I should move it so that it's in one and goes through the stairs, or if it's fine where it is. If you have a preference, let me know. I built another house over there, and I want to build something today. I got some good suggestions. Rachel says I should build a school, and I definitely want to do that. And I've got some other cool ideas that I want to do. But I think today, I noticed in the overviewer map, there's a big empty spot right here. So I think I might turn this into a farm, like a nice big farm where I can have carrots and potatoes and wheat and maybe sugarcane, and that would be a lot nicer platform than over here where it's kind of small and it's all mixed together. So you've got like carrots and wheat and potatoes all just merged right here, and then I can turn this platform into... This is basically exactly opposite my island. So if you float that way a little bit, you'll reach my island. And so when I sail basically to here, and then I have to go around or something. So I think I might turn this into a docking station of some sort, where I'll have some gates along here and maybe like little jutting out platforms where I can put my boat and then hop onto the platform and then open the gate and then come inside. I think, and then I won't have to worry about trampling crops here. And then I might do the same thing on that side, so you could launch boats into the center area. And I think that's going to make sense. And I might even try putting docking platforms like that on all four corners, or at least on this side and the opposite side, because the way that it is right now, there's no way to get a boat on the inside. I don't think I'm going to have a pass-through. I thought about having it so that if you were in a boat in the middle, you could go to this point and then actually ride the boat through. And I could still do that, but I don't think it's really strictly necessary. You can just hop out and then switch sides. So that's the plan for today, is to build the... Not the docking station. I want to build the farm this episode. Next episode, maybe the docking station. But I'm going to first show you the house that I built. Nothing fancy. I also did this other little tiny derpy house, and I think I'm going to start doing stuff like this too, where I have little small circular platforms kind of here and there. So like this is really, really tiny. Like if you were a villager, like this is the size of like a tiny little house. Hello. So you could barely even put a bed in here. But it's supposed to be just like a little village. So I kind of like the idea of having like big houses and little houses, and then I could put little, like I might put like a little tiny wheat farm here, so it looks like it belongs to this house. So yeah, of course you could go over there and buy like a bunch of produce, but you could also have like a small section here. So I like the concept of that. And see, this grass is nice, but I want to bone meal it. So having a mob farm will be nice for that purpose. So this is the house I built, though. It's just nice. I haven't decorated it. Eventually I will probably decorate these houses. So this got a nice little balcony with a really nice view. Really like the views. Great little view of the other side of the floating village. And then I even put a little loft on because it had a nice tall roof. Not a oh, there's still a block of dirt here. Not a whole lot of space up here, but I mean it was completely useless before. There was nothing up here, so like if you had a little kid or something, they could sleep up here, right? And then you could have a bed here, maybe. I think that makes sense, right? You know, mom and dad here, baby up there, and then you could have like the couch and the TV and the kitchen and stuff in here. Do I have a furnace on me? I don't even have any cobble on me. Eventually I'll put, you know, decorations in all of these houses, at least some beds, but I need to, you know, to make a bed I need to shear the sheep and then grow the trees and get the wood and everything. So yeah, I'm thinking that the school is going to be on this side of the island, or I keep calling it an island. It's a floating village. I think the school is going to be on this side. That side is more like industry, like mob farm, cow farm, wheat farm, chicken farm, whatever. This side is more houses. And if you're a kid going to school, then of course you would want to live by the houses. So school will eventually be built, but not today and probably not next episode. I want this egg. That's going to take a little while. I think it's going to be not a large build, but it's going to be bigger than the farm that I want to do right now. So today I want to take care of that farm. So I feel like we're going to start by just harvesting the stuff like this that's grown. I don't want to... I'll let this have like one final harvest. I've got a lot of crap in my inventory left over from the mob farm. So I am going to go get some stuff ready and organize my inventory, and then I will meet you over there so we can build a platform for the larger farm. So I'll see you in a minute. Alright, so I've got my inventory all squared away. I think we wanted to just have an exit here. It didn't bring any... Let's see, we don't want the chickens to come through here. I don't think there's going to be any chickens coming over here, but just to stop them from coming through, just in case, we'll put that up. And that way I can open this without fear of the chickens. Let's see, do we want it to be centered? I don't really care about it being centered. In fact, I kind of want it off-center. Resist symmetry, as they say. So, I've been using... We're going to use these color thingies. What are these things called? Half slabs? Just slabs? So I've been using these to kind of be the walking platform, and I like the way that these look. So I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's make some trapdoors. That's what I've been using for the pathway. There you go. You get 2 each of those. Boop, boop, boop. Now let's make some fences. Or do I have any fences on me? I have 1 fence on me. So let's make some fences. Never have enough fences. I find fences are one of the most expensive items in the game. And I'm not quite sure why, but they just seem... I feel like I chop wood forever and then turn it all into fences, and then it's... I still need, like, way more. Alright, so... Let's see. I don't think I have any sugar cane. I brought some grass for the sheep. I want to make it... Do we want to make it out of dark wood, or... Yeah, let's make it out of dark wood. And I want it to just be kind of square-shaped. So let's... I was about to start singing some Moulin Rouge, but... These rocks don't pear shape or square shape. These rocks don't lose their shape. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Alright, so I'm going to lay this out. Nobody wants to watch me do this. And I will bring you guys back once I've got it all plotted out. And I just realized that I'm laying these even the wrong way. I want I want the stairs to face the other direction. So now I've got to take these down, and I'll be right back. So here is the idea so far. It's raining, so I always hate working out in the rain. It makes me want to put a roof on the building, so who knows? Maybe at some point I will even put a roof over the farm. It's not anything enormous, but it's going to look a lot nicer and more organized, and you'll feel like it's got enough produce potential at least to what the heck was that, to have the potential to actually produce enough food to fill an entire village. Of course, I'm out of dirt now, so but the idea is I'll put like carrots here and potatoes here, wheat here, and probably I'll have to get some, why do I keep forgetting what the word for reeds is? I'll have to get some reeds. I'm going down here to get dirt because this is what I have to do, because I've added this sort of stupid rule that I can only, oh god, we're gonna die, we're totally gonna die. Don't die, Vaughn, don't die, it's okay, we're fine. This is what happens when I'm usually much better at this than that, but I'm trying to narrate as well as do this at the same time, and I don't have any sort of like special diving bucket helmet thing, so yeah, but yeah, my rules were I can only use materials that I get while I'm on the floating island thing. So if I want dirt, I gotta go down here and get it. I don't even have a stack yet. Well, I'm gonna grab some dirt and then I will meet you back on top. All right, hopefully I've got enough dirt now. If not, I will do some more, but we're good, I think. And I may not even have enough produce at this point to fill in all of the things, but I'm gonna hydrate it all. I'm probably gonna try to use carpet. I think somebody said carpet would work. I really wish there was a way to farm lily pads, because I brought a couple lily pads over with me, but not enough to fill in this whole trench. And I'm leaving the trench. I mean, I know I don't need that much water in between each one, that it'll hydrate up to 4 blocks, but I think that it looks neat and clean, I guess, by having an entire row. So I'm probably going to try to put carpet along here and see if that'll work. Otherwise, I'll use half slabs. And by half slabs, I mean just slabs. But yeah, I think that this is going to work out a lot better than that little circular farm that I have, because that circular farm doesn't look good. It's in a bad place, and in terms of like actually producing enough stuff to feed an entire floating village of people, does not at all come close. This should come closer. I'm not 100% sure I want to do the reeds. If I do the reeds, I'm going to have to do it differently, because reeds need water on both sides, so I'll have to take out a row or something and rechange it. But I don't know what else I would put here. Pumpkins, melons, maybe? You could do like a row of yeah, you could do 2 rows of pumpkins or melons, so maybe I'll do that. That might make more sense than reeds, and then we'll have reeds somewhere else. But yeah, that's the basic idea. Now let's see. I think I've got some shears back here. I don't think any chickens are going to come through here, but let's keep this locked up anyway. I want to get some wool. Actually, I don't even think we need to get wool. I think I've got some. Well, that is a big tree. Let's grab the shears. Let's see if the carpet works. That produce is growing, so we can plant some produce. I think I've got, let's see, I think I've already got some wool in here somewhere. Yep, there we go. The wool. Oh, I think you need 3 to make a piece of wool. We do still obviously need a lot more wool, though, because that, even 17 pieces is not going to be enough to cover it, even if you split it. Oh, it's not. It's only 2. Cool. Alright, we'll bring all of this wool. Do I have any shears pre-made? Shears. Shears? Shears. Shears? Shears? So I do not look like I have any shears that are pre-made, so let's grab this. Done a little bit more farming lately. I've also, while I was working on the mob harvester, I got a lot of endermen. I guess, you know, there's not a whole lot of places for them to be. Like, even in the caves, sometimes they're too big to fit in the caves. So they were spawning on my platform, obviously not when it was raining. But I've been killing a lot of endermen, which is kind of nice, because although we have killed the ender dragon, and apparently there is an ender farm. I have not seen it, so let's see, how does this work? That's not gonna work. That's still not gonna work. How about like that? Aha! So that's how it works. Cool. Now that's not taking the water out from below it, right? Because this piece of water right here is not here. Okay. Well, that's okay though. We can work with that. I can put that water back. I do want these though. And we've already got a guy here to help me breathe. So let's pop back up here. We could color coordinate the carpet so that, you know, carrot carpet is orange or whatever, but I kind of like having white carpet. I think that'll look kind of clean. And that's another thing that, like, if I don't have, like, in order to get red dye, I would have to create a grassy area and use the bone meal from the skeletons in the mob farm and actually harvest them that way. I can't go back to my regular base and get it. Alright, so that's great. That's wonderful. So that'll keep me from losing all of my stuff down in the ocean. And of course there will be fences around here. Let's see, I've got a bucket of water on me, so let's see if I can use that to... because I don't want that to be like that. Okay. Great. Okay, cool. Alright, and then... I used all of my sticks on making fence posts, so I will make a hoe and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna put the carpet down, and then I'll bring you guys back when I am ready to start planting, because I don't know why, but I think that'll be fun to do together. One other thing that a roof would help is that I could hang lights and then get rid of this darkness, because right now I honestly don't know if mobs will spawn on crops, but I feel like there's a fair chance that they will, and it's kind of dark. And I also think that the crops need light to grow, so now I could put glowstone or jack-o'-lanterns or something underneath the carpet as well, and I may end up doing that as instead. I don't know. I noticed I don't have actually any pumpkins, ironically, over here. Man, there's some weird lag happening now. Look at that. So I don't have any pumpkins over here, so that's going to require me to get some and bring them back. I could be really hardcore and only allow myself to plant pumpkins if I find pumpkin or melon seed in a chest while I'm caving like down below, but I feel like that's just too much cruelness. Alright, but this is gonna eventually be pumpkins or melons or something, so I'm only gonna do the outside layers so that the pumpkin / melons can grow in the middle, and then we're done. So let's put wheat back here, and I feel like I'll have produced a significant change day. We'll take out the crops on the other area, and I'll probably work on that either off camera or in the next episode. I don't think that dock will take an entire episode, but it might. I don't know. Let's see, I have my inventory so full right now. It's crazy. Yeah, we definitely need some more lights in here. I mean, the crops might even pop out. This is so dark. What can we do? I don't think we can put a torch on carpet, can we? Yeah, we can't. Man, I don't know what we can do about that. I really need some pumpkins, because I would put some pumpkins down. So I'll probably add some lighting off camera as well. I am getting ready for PAX Prime, as many of you know. I will have video and tweets and stuff coming from that, but I'm going to be gone a couple extra days beforehand to visit my best friend who lives in Seattle as well. So I really wanted to try to get a couple episodes pre-recorded. Hey, Wingnut. So, yes, we definitely need to get some pumpkins. And I might put a roof on this place. But yeah, that looks much more professional and like an actual farm. And yeah, if there's some glowing lights underneath the carpet, I think that'll help a lot as well. And then this will be pumpkins. Yay! I think I'm going to do that, and then I will, just so that we can kind of realize how that looks fully finished. So I'm going to get some pumpkins and plant them and do some lighting stuff, and then I will bring you guys back for a final. Oh, my inventory is so full. We'll have to move this chest over as well. Yep, so I will bring you guys back once everything is all situated. And it is done. Look at it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I actually did have some pumpkins over here. I had 13, I think. So I used pretty much all of them to make seeds. And then so far, I've just put one pumpkin right here in the center. So there's one here and one here. I may, once I get some more pumpkins, I may put them like here and here as well, just to light up all of the perimeter. But for right now, that'll at least illuminate, because right now these torches are doing a pretty good job of at least getting to here. It could obviously use some more, but that was the most dire spot. So this is all pumpkins, and then I've put chests in the back to put the things. So this is the carrots. I've moved over the from that little farm over there, I've moved them over to here. So potatoes and wheat, and I put the remaining hoe in there. I may eventually put item frames on there so you can see which one is which. And I'm still thinking about the roof. I still may do a roof. I don't think I'll do a pointed roof, but maybe a slightly raised roof like this. I kind of like this design where it's up a couple levels with slabs, but it's not like a totally pointy, like a house roof like that over there. I might even do like one layer less than that, just so that it's protected from the rain, but it's not like crazy. But yeah, I think I like it. I like it, and it looks good. I think I'll put... What I'll probably do is I don't use like thick logs on the sides very often. 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. I think on the edges. I think that'll help it look really good. And then once I put the roof on it, it'll 2, 3, 4, 5. I should probably put torches on the top of this thing. Boop, boop, and boop. Yep. So I'm probably going to get a couple more episodes out, hopefully recorded before I go to PAX. I leave on the 26th, but I don't know if I'm going to have well done episodes or if it's going to be something else. I've got some stuff in the planning. How many is that? Is that 5? Oh, that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crap. But it just depends, you know. It's I want to get you guys some good content. Like, in the past, I've put out kind of bad content just so that I would have stuff out. And I think, to be honest, that most of you guys would rather I didn't do that and just didn't have an episode. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Like, instead of watching, like, a bad episode, you would rather just not watch anything. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we dropped a guy. Let's go diving. Grab him. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this episode. Where is that log? There it is. Perfect location for me to grab a quick breath. Alright, boat. Brandon was sitting there. The sheep are going to drive me nuts. But it does make sense to have the wheat farm next to the animals that actually need wheat. And the cows and the sheep need wheat. So it works out. Yeah. This looks like it's taller than that. Is this 6, 2, 3, 4, 5? No. So I might make it one higher. I don't know. But if I put a roof over that, I think it'll look good. Yeah, if you guys have any more suggestions, let me know. I'm always looking for new suggestions. I'm going to build that school eventually, Rachel, so don't worry. And I might have a couple little more floaty guys, little tiny floating islands, and more houses, and more everything, pretty much. I know somebody suggested something else, and I've since forgotten what it was. Oh well, I'll think about it next time. Oh, and here's this farm. So I'm going to have to trample all this and get it out of here. And then I'll work on the docking area next episode. So thank you guys, as always, for watching. My name is Vaughn, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.